Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Bernie or bust. It's more than just a hashtag. It's a symbol of the ever-growing frustration with the political apparatus as it's currently constituted. Some dismiss the Bernie or bust movement as childish. Others say that if Bernie loses, we must put aside our differences and support the Democratic nominee. I contend that's the correct course of action. I'm sure there are many who think that a Republican president would be the worst thing for America. But I think, even as bad as that idea is, continuing the two-party elitist duopoly is worse. Please note that this is not just a referendum against Clinton and Debbie Wasserman Schultz, but to all Democrat politicians who have paid only lip service to the concerns of everyday Americans. The whole point of the Bernie Sanders movement is about taking a stand against corruption and plutocracy. It's supposed to be about taking your power back from the government, and the average citizen's power is in their ability to unify and direct their energy and their votes towards the entity that they either want to represent them or that they want out of power. When large numbers of people are unified in their message, purpose, and focus, the message they can send is one that can't be ignored. The DNC has gone out of their way not only to coronate Hillary and marginalize Bernie Sanders, they have, as a result of their actions, shown a massive disconnect and contempt for Sanders supporters. Yet, they expect frustrated progressives and independents to fall in line with their prepackaged hand-picked candidate. Does this sound like a party that is either worthy of your vote or interested in reforming itself? How do you take power back from those who have marginalized the average working-class citizen when you give that power right back to them in the form of votes? Occupy Wall Street was an attempt to force politicians to address working-class citizens' concerns. After being mocked by corporate media and seeing little to no action from politicians, that frustration festered, and now many of those who shared those concerns are putting their political weight behind the Bernie Sanders revolution. If Bernie somehow does not win, why stop there? Why should we reward a corrupt institution with our vote? This is where Bernie or bust can be a means to send a message to the DNC. The concept is to only vote for Bernie. And if he doesn't win the primary, write him in or not vote at all. Bernie says he won't run as an independent because he doesn't want to divide the party. With all due respect to Mr. Sanders, the party is already divided. There's the side that will settle for the same old DNC and the side that says enough is truly enough and will let the DNC suffer the consequences for continuing in its corrupt ways. When they understand that ignoring progressive issues through their terms will cause the DNC to lose elections, they will be forced to actually listen to the 99%. Denying the DNC our vote after their actions would put them on notice that if you don't represent us, you don't get our vote. After all, isn't that how elections are supposed to be in the first place? And for those who think we shouldn't take a stand out of fear of the Republicans taking office, if not now, when? How long should we wait before we tell these politicians on Capitol Hill that we will no longer stand for their corruption? I think the time to stand is now. We choose to draw a line in the sand against corruption and say, no more. Bernie or bust. Thanks for watching.